Do you know that every human has that trait of competitiveness inside of them? Now, let me tell you a story about my daughter. I have a 6 year old. No, I'm actually a mother of three, and I have a 6 year old who is very, very competitive. So something happens between the both of us on a daily basis. Oftentimes, she doesn't want to get out of bed, especially when she's going to school, and I have to get her ready for school. And of course, I call her Moriri. I try to wake her up, Moriri, get out of bed, and then she's not responsive. Then I came up with an idea. And what is this idea? To go into a competition with her. And this is a competition of the first person to finish dressing up. So a lot of times I would tell her, Morire, we're having a competition today. We want to know the first person to finish dressing up. And you know what happens most of the time? As soon as I say that, Morire rushes out of bed, runs into the bathroom, gets ready as quickly as possible. I've been able to realize that everyone loves competition. Everyone loves the idea of winning. Hi, my name is Bukkie. Welcome to my channel, Mindset Therapy with Bukkie. Of course, on my channel, I teach people how to apply positive mindset to their personal life, their career, their family, their relationships, and every aspect of their lives in order to get the best out of this world. So today, we'll be talking about an interesting topic, and of course, it's about competitive mindset. Every human being has this competition inside of them. Of course, I'm going to be relating it to a trending topic at the moment. The case that's currently trending at the moment with the Bassi and this recent news about the kitty Chef Dami. I remember when Odabasi had a challenge, I could not sleep all night. It was really exciting. The fact that this is a young lady who had the vision, who had the foresight, that wanted more out of life, that wanted something for herself, that wanted to create her own stage, and had the world, had the whole country stand still looking at how she achieved this, and she was able to achieve it was enough of winning it. That alone was enough winning for her. And of course, I'm glad she officially got a message from Guinness World Record as the new record breaker. It's really, really amazing. The first time I came on the internet and I saw this message, the news about a new chef in Ekiti trying to build the Basses record. I had mixed feelings. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know whether I should blame the young lady or I should applaud her. I didn't know what to do. But of course, because I'm used to finding the good in every situation, I had to sit back and actually assess why did she decide to do this at this time, despite the fact that Udabasi was yet to get her flowers, at the time being a fellow Nigerian, why did she decide to do this? Then I came to the conclusion that we have underdogs. I call them the underdogs. You know what they do? They wait patiently for an opportunity, to take when the ovation is loudest, when the spotlight is out. They wait patiently, and of course, they grab the spotlight and they shine it so bright on them when the whole world is looking in that direction. And of course, they take that win. That is what underdogs do. Now, the truth is, the best competitors are not those with the greatest talent or the best look or the best talent, as you may call it. The best competitors are those with the greatest desire to succeed, with the hunger. And that is why I'll title this The Hunger Games. Now, this world is interesting. A lot of people compete, just because they are hungry to be celebrated, just because they are hungry to succeed. I mean, who knew any Chef Dami before now? But it seems like almost everyone in Nigeria already knows that there's a lady called Chef Dami in a kitty trying out this challenge. What does this do for her? Even if she doesn't get the Guinness World Record, at least she has gotten the publicity that she needed, and of course, she has gotten the attention that she needed that can push her business to the next level. Bottom line is everybody is a winner. Let's face it. The truth is there's someone out there who always wants what we have. And of course, sometimes they just want to snatch the spotlight and just place it directly on themselves. What are we supposed to do when we have this kind of situation? Are we just supposed to just start a fight, raise the dust, and mess up everywhere just because we need to take back our spotlight? Is that what we need to do? Are we supposed to cuss them out and and see them as a devil trying to take our shine? Life is a mirror. You just need to adjust it in order to ensure that you see the world from a positive point of view. And of course, I've chosen to be a mirror so that you can see life from a better point of view. The first step you need to consider when you have this kind of situation where someone is trying to take your shine, where someone seems to try to outshine you, take off your flowers. The first thing to do is to acknowledge the situation. Shit happens, so what? Yes, it happens. Now, this is not a question of whether or not Guinness is going to acknowledge the other person. This is not a question of whether or not one did better than the other. Of course, I'm not here to discuss about who is right and who is wrong. No, I'm not here to discuss that. I'm just trying. What I'm doing basically is for us to see how we can look at this situation from a positive aspect. But in my own opinion, I would say life is a competition. I would say when stuff like that happen and somebody tries to steal your spotlight, you know what? You need to just rechannel your energy, look on the brighter side. First and foremost, say to yourself, oh, I did it first. And of course, I am an influence to this person. I have influenced this person. So you should give yourself some applause for that, at least. That's the first thing you do. Another thing is you just have to let them win. Sometimes you just let it go. Sometimes, you be the bigger one. Oftentimes people expect you to fight your competitor dirty, and then you go in the mud and then you begin to fight. No, sometimes you just let them win. Just like the story I told you about my daughter. Oftentimes I let her win. And of course, there's this sweetness that comes with winning. Everybody loves to win. It's really interesting. Our excitement each time. This happens like almost every day. But every time she wins, she's still so excited. And it's saying something to you, it made me realize that winning is sweet. Everybody just enjoys winning. So you must just let it go and then just allow them win. It doesn't take anything away from you at the end of the day. And eventually people will even see how large your heart can be. And of course, like I always say, this world is big enough for us all to thrive. So of course you can say, you know what, I did it. Somebody else got inspired and did it too. Everyone is winning. So what? That's how life works. That's the beauty about this world. The truth is, we all win differently in life. There are different categories of winning, just like sports. And of course, everyone can be a winner. Not everyone necessarily, but everyone who strives to be a winner can actually win. If you decide to go into competition with anybody just for the sole aim to see yourself as better than others, that alone in itself can be a narcissistic behavior or a self-destructive behavior. But you can decide to compete just because you are choosing to be better than your old self. And this brings me to saying that the best kind of competition, the eldest kind of competition, is not with anybody, but with yourself. Yes, to become better than who you were yesterday. Now, these underdogs, like I said earlier, these people are propelled by their determination, their motivation, their grit, and their energy just to succeed. So you might just be there with your plans and everything, saying to yourself, I have everything all figured out. There might be someone out there who is so determined, who is so interested in winning, who is so interested in being applauded. And of course, that person would go right there and will do everything that they possibly can do just to make sure that they win. So another thing I would encourage you to do is to win in silence. All right, be aware of your competitors, but don't let yourself be pulled down that hole, of unhealthy competition. Ensure that you are not quick to share everything that you have plans, because they might just be underdogs. You're watching patiently looking for the right time, the right opportunity to take away what belongs to you. Healthy competition is actually a good thing because one thing it helps you to do is one, it helps you to grow and it helps you to go inwards and begin to come up with better ways of doing things. So at the end of the day, we realize that healthy competition isn't a bad thing after all. It's actually good because you can actually learn from it and we also grow from it. Everything I've said so far has to do with your mind and has to do with how well you are able to embrace competition. Like I said, competition in itself is good, especially when you're competing with yourself to become a better person. And also, everyone loves to win. Everyone enjoys, the fun, the excitement that comes from winning. Of course, and everyone deserves to win. For more useful tips on how you can sharpen your mind, see the beauty in this world, and become a better person, you can't afford to miss more of my video. Ensure that you like and you subscribe so that as soon as the video drops, you are the first to see. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend to come see what you're learning so that we can all get out of this depressing situation and of course we can all live a more beautiful, more enjoyable life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be a better person. You deserve all the good things of life. And of course, I can't wait to see you at the top. See you in my next video as I discuss more interesting topics on mind therapy with Bukkie. Ciao. Hi, my name is Bukkie and I welcome you to my channel, Mind Therapy. Hey!